Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to go over the MLB for July 8th. And yeah, I haven't been doing MLB much, but I have been studying. Big time. So I've been studying how the odds go versus where the money is going. And it is a lot different than other sports. And the odds are also much lower than other sports in general. They rarely go above about 180, negative 180 for the favorite. Minus 180, certainly not near minus 200, even though, like, for example, in soccer, football, basketball, things like that, it goes over, even boxing, it goes over all the time, over minus 200 for the favorite or plus 200 for the underdog. But yeah, in this one, as you can see, the odds are on the screen, the run line, money line, and total. And yeah, along with the cost next to them. We're going to go over this real quick. As you can see, the costs are much different on the run line. Run lines are the spreads, and they're usually always 1.5, 1.5 points. So basically, those are pick'ems in itself, being so low. Even though the odds, the money line might not be a pick'em, but the opening odds are on your screen, as you can see. Let me scroll down. The opening odds are on your screen, and they set the tone for the rest of pretty much the rest of the day and up until game time. But the rest of up until the game, kicks off or opening pitch or whatever. But yeah, minus 110, minus 109 for the Mets and the Pirates. And let's go over this real quick. Let me scroll up. All right. You can see this is really a pick'em game in itself if you go by the money line. Currently it's minus 108. Minus 108, minus 108. It's an even on the odds. And as you can see right here, it's easy to go with the negative 182. Sportsbooks will make a ton of money, but it's all about where the money is going. Because the Mets could win this game at plus 150. The series is tied 1-1 for this one. And over-under's at 8.5 points currently. Minus 108 for this one on FanDuel, even across the board. But as you can see, the spreads are much higher for baseball than the money line. In other sports, the money line is much higher than the spreads, which is why I did a whole lot of studying with this. With the MLB over the past few weeks. I have been studying before I give y'all any information. But the odds do work much different for this type of stuff. And with this one, as you can see, 67% of the bets are going with the Pirates. 81% of the money is going with the Pirates. And if I guess I could click on it. Go to the spread, which is where the money is made, especially in baseball, really in all sports, but especially in baseball. As you can see, high percentages, high costs, for the Pirates. 73% going in the Pirates' favor, 66% going in their favor as well. If this continues to increase, I've noticed, despite the cost here, if this continues to increase, especially if you go above 80%, the Mets will more than likely win this game. By the way, we will also be doing the props today as well. Baseball props. Just letting you know that it will be on the Patreon. Link is at the bottom of your screen and in the description. But yeah, 73% Pittsburgh Pirates of the bets, 66% of the money currently. If this continues to increase for the Pirates, you may want to consider going the other way, especially if it goes above 85%. But it depends. As long as the cost continues to increase, if the cost continues to increase, you would go with the Pirates in this one. If the cost continues to increase, go with the Pirates. However, if the bets and the money continues to increase and the cost doesn't increase, or if it goes down, you may want to go the other way. The run lines is where you really make your money in baseball, as this is pretty much even across the board. This is a pick'em game. But as you can see, if the Mets remain even, then Pittsburgh will more than likely win this game because that's where the sportsbooks will make their money somewhat, despite Pittsburgh getting most of the bets in this one. And the Pittsburgh's dominated the first game in the series, so the Mets won the last game, but Pittsburgh has been dominating in that series. Cost for the total is at over minus 115 and under 105 currently, even on some sports books. But yeah, let's continue with the Cardinals Washington, Cardinals Nationals. This is also an even game. The second set of parentheses is going to be the one I will put on the Patreon. That will be the final odds, and that's what I will base my picks on. And all of the sports data will be in the attachment on the Patreon as well. No gematria today. I'm going to just go clean with the analyze odds analysis. Plus 102 to start. Minus 120 currently. Plus 102 for St. Louis. Minus 120 for the Nationals on the opening odds. Now, scroll down a little bit. All right. Minus 170. Heavy favorites on the Nationals on the spread. So, let me get out of here. All right, Nationals are, hold on, 64% of the bets, only 35% of the money, though. People putting heavy money on St. Louis looking for an easy payday, as they are plus 140. That's where you will make your money, plus 140 for the day on the 1.5 point run line. Even on the odds, once again, minus 108, minus 108. It is a pick'em game, and this minus 170 is key. It's always about the run lines in baseball more than anything. Definitely about the run lines in baseball more than anything, which is why I'm focusing on it, aka the spreads. 64% going with Washington on the bets, but 35% of the money. That is a trap more than likely for the Cardinals, but if you know something about baseball, you can't be certain to bet the same way you bet with other sports. Cardinals could win this, especially if more people put more money, more bets, I should say, on the St. Louis Cardinals. And this could stay the same, this 65-35. But if St. Louis gets more bets, obviously this will change with the money. But if St. Louis gets more bets, look to bet St. Louis in this one. It could be a trap either way, depending on the bets and the money. As you can see, it's pretty much a flip-flop. 36% of the bets, 64% of the bets for the Nationals, 65% of the money for the Cardinals, 35% for the Nationals. This is a pick'em game. Always pay attention to where the even is on these pick'em games. And as you can see, the Cardinals are worth less on the odds. And they're also cost more on the run line. Nationals may be a safe pick in this one. And as you can see, Nationals are only getting 21% of the money on the money line. Maybe a safe pick for you. But let's go to the next one. Cleveland versus Detroit. All right, Cleveland opened at minus 154 plus 130. Currently is minus 152 plus 152, so not much of a difference here. Let's see where it is on FanDuel currently. All right, minus 148 plus 126. So Detroit continues to decrease, as well as Cleveland Guardians, which makes it right here. I've noticed when both odds decrease at the same time, go at the favorite. If both odds continue to decrease, go with the favorite in this one. As far as the run line, Detroit is a heavy favorite, minus 137 as an underdog plus 1.5 on the run line. That 137 is key. Let's see where the money is going with this one. All right, Cleveland's dominating. 79% of the bets, 89% of the money. All right. Since they're not heavy favorites, that could be actually could be a safe pick, even though they're getting most of the money. That could be a safe pick, but obviously they're gonna have to win by 2. So Cleveland could win this game, but win by 1. And Detroit, they'll still make money here and make money here. This could be a 1-point game for Cleveland. Of course, this is still early. These are my final picks. Will be on my Patreon along with the props. Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Let me scroll down. Plus 153 for Colorado, minus 182 for Cincinnati. Plus 160 currently, minus 190 for Cincinnati currently. Let's see where they are on FanDuel. All right, so they both decreased as well, but not significantly. Plus 160. Okay, yeah. Plus 160. Okay, yeah. They this is literally over the course of like an hour and a half or so. Plus 144, minus 172. As I told you, the second set of parentheses will be the final ones. These were the current in the day as of about an hour and a half ago. This was the opening, obviously. And the minus 190, it is the one. By the way, this 190 is the 190th day of the year. Just keep that in mind. 190th day of the year. Cincinnati's favored on the spread, on the run line, by -1.5. They got to win by 2. Rockies got the cost, though. There's minus 142. Keep that in mind. Let's see where the money is going for Cincinnati, though. Okay, they're dominating 98-93 on the run line. Money line, they're dominating once again. Colorado may be a safe pick in that one, depending on where the odds go. Colorado increases here and here. That's where it gets tough. But currently, too much money is going, almost 100% going with the Reds in this one. But it's still early. Keep that in mind. Rockies look safe in that one on both the run line and the money line. Run line and the money line. All right. Same thing here. Minnesota's getting 98% of the money and 91% of the bets on the run line. They are favored 1.5 points. Let's see where the money is going with them. All right. They own the car. Both are negative costs. Minnesota's favored by -180 currently. Let me scroll down. It used to be 184 plus 154. Now it's minus 180 plus 152. So as both of them, and it just changed. Minus 114 to minus 105. So evidently, this is increasing for Minnesota. It's increasing for Minnesota where the money is going. Now, the Twins under is getting minus 124. That's significant. All right. This minus 180 is key, though. When baseball goes that high, and a favorite rarely loses when a favorite goes that high. And it just changed again. It went down 113 to minus 108. This is real time. So, and Chicago's remaining stable pretty much on this. They went from 104 to 105 to 106. So their odds are increasing. So you may want to go Chicago with the run line on this one, regardless of who you pick on the money line. You could pick Minnesota and still go White Sox, as they are underdogs. Or you could pick the White Sox outright. But the White Sox look like they're safe on this run line for the day. All right. Rangers, Angels. Rangers are favored minus 142. and they are favored on the run line 1.5 points. But the Angels have the cost on the run line minus 138. And yeah, let's see how the odds have changed with that game. Minus 142 plus 120. Minus 142 plus 120. Nothing has really changed. Where's the money going? 70%, 86% going in favor of the Rangers. 86% of the money, that is. And based off what I have understood about baseball and their run line, this minus, where they at? Minus 138 right here is critical, because the Rangers could win this outright with this 86% of the run line. Let's see where they are on the money line. Hold on. Okay, Rangers still getting most of that, and they are a significant favorite. This is actually a significant favorite in baseball. There's minus 150, minus 142. Those are huge favorites in baseball. And they're plus 120 pretty much across the board, exception for Bet 365. But yeah, Rangers look like they will take this one, but the run line, you could go with the Angels. You could go with the Angels only if this continues to stay the same or increase. Only that way. If Rangers decreases on the bets and the money, that's where it gets tricky. Because the Angels could win outright either on the money, well, obviously on the run line too, if they win the money line as well. That plus 120 is key. Look out if the Rangers go down on the money line. If the Rangers go down on the money line and on the run line, go with the Angels. Otherwise, you're safe with the Rangers, and probably go with the Angels on the run line. All right, final one: Atlanta, Arizona. Minus 196, minus 194 for the Braves. Plus 165, plus 162 currently. Let's see if that remains. Yes. Well, actually, they've gone down to plus 156, minus 186. So both have gone down. So look for the favorite, more than likely to take this one. Dead even, minus 110 on the run line. Check the money. All right, 81% going in the Braves' favor, 67% going in the Braves' favor, and the Braves are favorite. Braves might sweep this. They might sweep this quite easily in this one, despite Arizona being at home. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. We'll be doing props on the Patreon as well. Also, look out for the latest. We're doing the top meme coins video. Meme coins are basically cryptocurrency. That's what they are, pretty much, and good to invest in, good to add to your portfolio. But yeah, we'll be doing props with the baseball as well on the Patreon today. Look out for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And you guys take care.